Good afternoon guys, welcome back to Advanced in Car YouTube channel. So today Richard has been working on this 2020 Camper King T6.1 super duper conversion inside, really neat and tidy, and it's coming to us today for an Audison active subwoofer. So that's the APBX 8AS2, so that is basically an active subwoofer with an inbuilt amplification, all in its nice little carpeted box. And Richard has also fitted then a separate Audison bass controller, subwoofer controller, which is down in the driver's seat. Now, what made this particular install slightly different to normal was because I would say 95% of our installs for subwoofers and amplifiers are done under one of the seat bases or within. On this Camper King conversion, there's already quite a lot going on, and to be fair, where we would have put a subwoofer under the driver's seat, you've then got heating, warm air ducts and other such stuff, and you've got fuse boards and other bits and pieces. So it's always tricky if a customer has specifically said they want a product. Now, this customer approached us and said, I want this product supply only, and we gave him a price for supply only and then supplied and installed. But I think after watching some of our videos and realised that, you know, we care about what we do, he just said in the end, look, I'll come down to you guys and this is where I want it. So because of the room, he wanted it located specifically between the driver and the passenger seat base. Now, all of you transporter owners out there know that actually there's not much room down there. You've got the seat base, if you've got swivels that gets in the way, you've got the handbrake, and you've got then all the plastic trim that surrounds and clips over that. But he'd already done some diagnostic work in behind, or a bit of research to see if that was going to fit, and it does. It fits in really neatly, as you'll see. So join me inside, we'll show you a little bit about the wiring and how it's been done, and it sounds awesome. So we use Audison for a lot of our premium installs. We have got a few of their products on our website, but because we've got a brand new website, this will then double or triple in terms of product ranges and other stuff. But we're not the sort of company that just chuck a load of products up on the website that we've never seen. What we do like to do is we like to buy them in, we like to fit them, we like to test them, and then we'll put them up on the website because we know that we are confident about what we're fitting, what we're selling and everything else. Now, this particular model is the AS2, so it's the newer model of the one before. Cosmetically, you wouldn't notice any difference. Nice, neat, homemade or professionally made box with the subwoofer firing downwards with some really nice little neat feet on the bottom there. Now at the moment this has been heavy duty velcroed in just to stop it from moving around. I'd be very surprised if during motion this even moves anyway. They're not really heavy subwoofers, so realistically it shouldn't really move from where it is there. Now you're seeing the back end. From the front end here, the customer specifically asked for the ability to unplug it and remove it when he doesn't want it there or is needing to do other bits and pieces. So the whole point of this is 9 times out of 10 it's going to be in situ here, but when he wants to, he can just unplug the various connections, pop the wiring underneath the driver's seat, remove the sub, and then it doesn't get damaged. Now on the front controls for the subwoofer itself, You've then got your main posi neg. The neg goes underneath the seat to a chassis bolt. The positive heavy duty battery cable gets routed up all the way to underneath the vehicle bonnet to the main engine battery, and then has an inline fuse. On the driver's seat base itself, it's got the subwoofer control, and that's just simply activated by, if you can jump in and you can adjust it from 0 to halfway to maximum, because some songs, some reproduction of some songs is going to be a bit too boomy for some stuff. The other thing is this is an active sub, so the amplifier is built in. It's all handled by this. So you've got control on the actual subwoofer itself, but also the sub gain control. How this is then connected in here, because we are using the standard composition media system from Volkswagen. So this is the factory fitted T6.1, and this doesn't have low level for amplification, so we're going in line level, and that means that then it's been connected into the right and left, front or rear speaker inputs on there, and that then handles the audio and provides that audio. The other clever thing about it is when you unlock your vehicle, this then sends a little command around the circuits in the vehicle, and that then wakes up the sub. So therefore, when you turn the radio on and you put your choice of music on, or however you're listening to it, streaming it, it will then be ready to play. But what happens also is when you get out the vehicle and you lock it, about a minute later, the comfort bus turns off and everything switches down, so that you haven't got any worry of flat batteries and whatnot. So this is a T6.1 2020. Richard's fitted the active AS2 APBX 8-inch model subwoofer, and it's housed and located really neatly between these two front seats. So if you've got a vehicle like this and you're unsure about wanting a sub, where it's going to go, you've got two busy seat bases, then do get in touch with us. We're pretty flexible. We do bespoke installs of audio, and this is what we enjoy doing. So please get in touch. Website link, website's in the bio. Don't forget to follow us and watch plenty of our other videos on YouTube. And thank you for watching.